I know how this goes. Try to tell me to go back to my home. You're gonna tell me that no one else believes you. It's just so my fault. Blows us in my face. Try to tell me how I'm such a disgrace. I can't remember to break out into laughter. This must be a joke.
W release date.
You don't stop. Follow me into the great unknown, where pink flamingos grow. Diet soda flows and what you take magically regenerates. On supermarket shelves, the ovens clean themselves. You don't pay the tab till the last drop. So we all ride for nothing. 'Cause it's
Yo,
safe.
sorry, my bad. Yo, what's good? Okay. Okay, listen. I'm gonna be honest. The reason, okay, good morning, first of all, good morning. There's lots to talk about today. Okay. So am I here again? Good luck, bro. Good luck. Actually, good. Okay. Yo, the light is terrible. The light's terrible from behind me. I'm super sorry about that. There's actually like that's nothing I can do about that one. Guys, what time do you sleep? What time do you guys? What time do you guys wake up? I think that's a bad question, right? What time do you guys wake up? Yo, DH, what's good? What time do you guys wake up usually? 6 a.m. What do you do? Oh no, you like got school and shit, right? 12:01 ain't bad. 5 a.m. Bro, what the fuck? 6 a.m. Bro, you guys on like fucking crazy schedules. How bad does it get on a weekend then for you guys? But yeah. Anyway, I just woke up. I woke up like, I want to say like an hour and a half ago. One sec. Yeah, I woke up an hour and a half ago. So I'm having breakfast, but my breakfast, I returned from my slumber of inactivity. Zach Dinesh, I don't know who you are, bro. What's good, bro? But yo, what's good, bro? What's good? Bro's t-shirt's backwards. Is it? It's not. I think it's just like this, bro. I think it's just like this. You do know what I mean? Oh, is it Zach? Zach, as in like Zach from the Blastcast. Yeah, what's called chat? So here's how it's going, right? My breakfast is now Leonie's dinner, right? My breakfast is now Leonie's dinner. So she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get fucking Burger King." Bro, I'm sat here with a fucking Whopper for breakfast, bro. I mean, shit's nice. Don't get me wrong, but a Whopper for breakfast, I feel a bit fat-assy with it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I gotta skip like all the rest of my meals for the day. You know what I mean? Yo, Mund, what's good, bro? I gotta skip all my meals today because I'm a fat ass eating a fucking Whopper for breakfast, bro. You know what I mean? Yo, Potato, get back on Roblox, bro. I don't want you in this chat, bro. Get back on Roblox, bro. But yeah, am I late? No, we just started. So let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. The video. I've been very hard at work. And it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Let me show you how far in I am. So, if anyone's curious how far in we are. Yo, Hollow, what's good? Technically lunch, kinda. Okay. So, right. Can someone pull up the VOD? Yo, I'm gonna chill for a sec, but because someone pull up the VOD where I pulled up the last time I pulled up this list. I want to see how much progress I made. The feds deleted his premiere, so you had to start the video again. Imagine I lost everything and I had to start again. How AIDS would that be? The 100% halal money TikTok. Bang it in Blaz Reacts. We're doing that today as well. We're doing Blaz Reacts today. How deep is it? It's pretty deep. I had soup for breakfast, soup for lunch, and soup for dinner. That sounds like a boring lifestyle, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's like a very boring way to live. But anyway, 100% halal money JoJo's. Bro, I'm out the loop, bro. I've just been editing. Okay, so if anyone's curious, this is where we're at. We have done 96%. We have done 97%. We have done 99%. And we just got to record the I got to record narration. I got to redo a little bit of the intro. That's super easy. I got to equalize audio. Take about a 2-hour job. And retention edits. That's going to take like 3 hours. So we are like on the fucking cusp. And I can also say about the SMP server that we got going on. That is like really fucking close to being done too. I would say in its state right now, it's playable. You know what I mean? It's doable. If we wanted to push it out right now, we technically could. But we want to like, you know, get shit a little bit more perfect, get shit a little bit nicer. So I'm gonna slap the I think we're on equal pace for the server and thingy. For the SMP and the video, we're on equal pacing, which is kind of nice. On Blaz Reacts. Good quality. I can't wait, bro. Push LA? Fuck no. So okay, fuck it. I'm gonna put out a release date. I'm gonna put out a release date for the video. The release day of the video. Oh, okay. I've been thinking about it a lot. What day are we on? We're on Sunday? Okay. Exactly a week from now, the video will be out. Exactly a week from now. I would actually do it midway through the week, but I want to do it on a weekend when everyone's a bit more free. The premieres, we'll do a premiere and stuff like that. So yeah, exactly a week from now, the video will be out. What do you mean, and what do you mean GG, bro? That's when I can get out. What are we talking about? So next Sunday, the video will be released. That's if everything goes smoothly. I have a better grip Sunday than you do. Don't chat to me about my own video, bro. I know when it's coming out. But yeah, which time? This time. As in like 12 minutes ago, the premiere was started. New York City is better, mate. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care about New York City, bro. I don't care. What do you want me to do about that, bro? That's great, bro. That's great for you, though. Live your life, bro. New York City. W's. Is Bro Pictures New York City? No shot. Wait, are you... Oh, that's tough. Is that all you do, bro? That's elite. Nah, that's tough. He's really about it like that, bro. Fucking hell. But yeah. Oh, shit. 65 W's. Let me think. So yeah, the premiere will be out. If anyone's curious on how long it's going to be, the video is roughly, I want to say almost exactly on the dot of 1 hour and 52 minutes. Okay? So 1 hour and 52 minutes. That's what we landed on. Pretty good. I wanted to try and hit the 2 hour mark. I couldn't. I'm too buns, bro. I couldn't do it without like making the video seem like stretched or like weird in some kind of way. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, 1 hour 52. It's a lot longer. 8-minute black screen. I would if it wasn't weird to do that. If it was like 5 years ago on YouTube, I would. Because I feel like 5 years ago on YouTube, people would do that like all the time. You know what I mean? Try to hit certain marks and stuff like that. Yeah, I would 100% do that. But I'm trying to be a nice man. So yeah. Very excited for that though. Very excited for that. Fuck, how long have we been working on it for now? Oh god, way too long. Way too long of that, bro. It took even longer because I had to work out how to do certain things as well. Duck no monologue. Ah, my dailies. Thank you. I'll do my dailies in a sec. Let's do my dailies, bro. I'm so hungry, bro. Okay, dailies. We start off with Dialed. I like Dialed. Dialed is a really good one. Is it gonna work? Hey, there we go. All right, Dialed. Let's do it, bro. Color, I'm okay at. Apart from if it's a pink or a purple, I'm fucked though, because I'm kind of like blind with those. All right, let's do it. Come on.
Daily mode.
I'm locked. It's like Minecraft green but darker, same saturation. Minecraft green but darker, same saturation. Minecraft green but darker, same saturation. Minecraft green but darker. Oh. I said like that, right? And then a bit darker. I'm trying to not look at chat. I'm trying to not look at chat. Put in your predictions for how bad this is. Okay. I'm hitting it. Bang! Oh, fuck. This is bad? What? Okay. I got this, wait. Olive green, washed out. I can't think of anything that looks like this, though. Olive green, washed out. Like that, right? That's not even bad picks. No, it was like paler. Paler and darker. No. It was like that. It was like that. It's blue? What are we talking about? It's blue. It was not blue. It was olive green. Don't fucking play with me, bro. That shit was olive green. It was not blue. Yo, Gabby, what's good? I'm gonna say there. Ah, I got that well wrong. I got that so wrong. Ew, I'm ass. What are we doing? We're trying to guess the color right. Okay, so we gotta guess the color. Okay. Oh god, why am I just getting greens today? I'm bad with greens, bro. Dark green, slightly blue tint, decently saturated. I was just like, like that? No, it was even darker, wasn't it? I'm gonna say it was there. It feels like that, right? It's always darker than what I think. Much darker than this? No, surely not. Okay. I feel confident. Ooh, that's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. How have you made it this far? What are we talking about? I'm actually doing good. Let's not talk about the sound, though. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going pink, like kind of like makeup. That makeup kind of color, you know what I mean? Like that, and then a bit darker. Dare I say it was like around here? I feel like this is good picks. Let me try to adjust the hue a little bit. No, fuck no. It was like that. Maybe less saturated. Oh, maybe actually. You're not even wrong. Maybe. Okay. I'm leaving that. Bang! Vas, what color is that? Ew. That's like black eye. The fuck? Yo, man, that was good. Okay. Last one, I got this. Hold this. Wait, it's blue. Saturated. More turquoisey. A little bit dark. I'm gonna say it's there. Ooh. Oh, my shit. Wait, I just noticed how shit I am at this game. It's like that? Am I dumb? Sky blue? I feel like I forgot the color. Wait, I did actually feel like I forgot the color. I'm like feeling embarrassed now. Guys, you gotta be nice to me. It was not that. Fuck! What was it? I don't remember the color. Oh, I don't remember the color. Alright, fuck it. No, it's ass. It's ass. It's ass. It's ass. That's terrible. That's terrible picks. Okay. 40 out of 50 ain't bad. Let me go to sound. All right. This is where we shine. This is where we shine, okay? This is where we shine. We gotta guess the right frequency. Let me hear it. Like that, that's not bad. On everything I love, on my mother's life, I'm trying as hard as I can. That's like that, right? That's it, that's it, that's it! I can't do this game, bro! It's so annoying playing this game. I actually hate it. I actually hate this game so much. I actually hate this game so much. I hate this game so much. I hate this game so much. Okay, wait. God. Oh, it's low. Did I get it? Oh, that was a good one! Like a mile. Wait. Oh, it's low again. Wait. I feel like that's not. I don't think that's perfect. I think that's close though. Fuck. That's it. That has to be it. That has to be it. I got this shit perfect. I got this shit perfect. Lock it down. I will bet money on this. Money. That feels good. I told you. I told you. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. 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 We got 5. We got 5. What's up my total score? 23. Okay. That's kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Let me see the time one though. Let me see the time one though. Let me really see the time. The new time one. I like this a lot. So we gotta match how long it's gonna do it for. Like, hold the click. It's a little ass. There's a little ass, a little ass, there's a little ass. W23. Ooh! I got a 10! I got a 10! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, wait. Ah, that was ass, that was ass, that was ass, that was ass. I felt that being ass. I felt that being ass. I actually felt that. I felt that. Wait. Let me go again. Ooh, pretty good. I'm not bad at this, you know. Now I'm pretty good at this. I feel like I'm actually good at this one. Ah, not the best, not the best. I'm not consistent, but I'm the best at this game, I feel like. This is the game I'm best at. You know what I mean? Okay. Not bad scores, I guess, bro. Not bad scores. The fuck is Fletcher? Oh, that guy. A metronome in your head? I do. I do. But then I panic throw. Okay. MC Seedle, we gotta do the rest of our dailies. So long editing, still can't keep track of timing. Fuck you. Someone give me a fucking mob right now, bro. Fuck you. They on my dick for nothing, bro. Honey Block, this is a mob. I'll do a horse. Oh my god. Chicken? Okay, the height's right. Wait, the height's right. Wait, what? What the fuck is this big? What the fuck is the size of a chicken at all? Like a fish, maybe? I don't know. Like a dolphin? Not bad, though. So it's biome spawn. It's aquatic. Oh, God. Oh, wait, it's probably hostile. It's probably a guardian, no? No. I tried something. Cat? No. Ale, I'm just gonna put in shit that you guys put in. Okay. Pufferfish? You think? I don't know. Bro, that is hideous. Why does it look like that? Ew. Oh! Good guesses, bro. Okay, blocks. We're gonna start with the same as always. A honey block. Decently in there. Flammable? No. Full block? No. Stack size 64? Yup. TNT? No. Okay, wait, so does that mean it is a full block? I'm dumb as fuck. Skulk. Ooh, okay. It's not a full block. No, it is a full block. What are you talking about? Okay. Is TNT a full block? I'm pretty sure TNT is not a full block. I was being dumb. I do not remember. Yeah, how is the hardness less than 0? Resin? Dripstone? We're getting... No, it used to be a full block. TNT's a full block? I thought it had like a small indentation like soul sand. Sorry, I'm eating with my mouth full. I'm disgusting. Okay. It's really new. Oh, you're right. Hi, Richie! What's good? Okay. It breaks in as well. Oh, lessons are unbreakable? Huh. Unbreakable? I don't know. What's unbreakable? A command block. Huh. They thought I didn't know. Oh my god, I was so close! Wait, is that a barrier? Oh no, wait, we're getting there. It has crazy blast resistance. Is it bedrock? I don't know. We're getting the same. We're getting the right things. Wait. Okay. Test block? Is there a test block now? What the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck is a test block? Huh? What's a test block? What is that? Does anyone know what the fuck that is or not? I do not. I really don't. Yeah, I had no idea. Who said test block? DH. How the fuck do you know about that? Weird. Alright. Item. Give me an item. Any item, bro. Any item. Resin, sure. No. But it has no loot. You can't get it from loot. Meat? Wait, what kind of meat can we do? I don't know. Give me a type of meat, bro. Come on. Berry. I can do a berry. No. But there's also no recipe. No recipe, no loot. Oh, this is a weird one. Pumpkin pie. Waiting for foods only here. Oh, that's ass. Okay, this is a weird one, bro. This is a weird one. I'm trying to think. Also, eat my Whopper. Oh, God. Nether shot? That's a good one. No, it's gonna be dropped though, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so these have crafting recipes. It can't have a crafting recipe. What doesn't have a crafting recipe? Huh. I don't know. Sure, we'll go command block. Well, command block in it. What? Wait, what? What the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck? Holy luck. Holy fucking luck, bro. What the hell? I've never done that before. I was gonna go combat block because it was like the same kind of thing before, innit? Oh my god. I'm the fucking GOAT. Okay, chat. So we do have a couple things you can do today. Let's get into what we're doing today, bro. So obviously Blast X, we gotta get through that, right? Quick cut to the ARG. We do gotta like one sec. Ugh. Yeah, we do gotta do Blast X, but simultaneously, I have a lot of videos that I want to go through. For example, chat, I found a 2.5 hour video of the entire history of Minecraft that I low-key want to do, bro. The entire history of Minecraft sounds lit, bro. I want to know the entire thing. That sounds fire. I'm low-key down. After Blaz Reacts. After Blaz Reacts, sounds like a vibe. So let's get into Blaz Reacts already. Alright, chat, Blaz Reacts. If you don't know, now you know. Enter the Discord, !Discord, or you can just click the link at the top of the chat that my mods are about to put there. And you can join the Discord. You can send in whatever you want me to look at, bro. Whatever you want me to look at. Let me take a bite of burger. I need some burger prep time for this Blaz Reacts. Okay. Ew. Okay. Burger prep. We're good. Blaz Reacts. Where were we? Where the fuck were we? Will there be another connections video? I don't doubt that. I think I was before this. I've not seen any cake Instagram. Maybe coming down. Okay. Where were we? Bro. Where were we? Blue bar at the top. Oh, okay, so we're here. We're here then. Okay, wait. What's this?
Scientists literally copied a fruit
Oh, W video.
fly's entire.
Why does this
brain
happen to
down
people?
the
Why does it
signals
happen to
they're
people?
gonna-
Why does this happen?
Flies
Wait, I
is
can't watch your video,
natural
bro.
Biology over 90% of the time, but that brain
Is it CapCut? Flies weird channel? Yeah, you're cringe for self-promoting, bro. It's only Darkness videos? Okay. That's a good email. Wait, is this an emo? Is this an emo in chat right now? It is! Oh shit, okay, fire. That's tough. Thank you. Wait, when the fuck did I say this? When the fuck did I say this? I never said this, no? I swear to God I never said this. I swear to God I never said this. What? When the fuck did I send this? What? Chad, do you guys have memory of me saying this? You have, bro? Why? Control F. I'm not in the mood to. What is the halal money bit, bro? I've not been online much. I've just been editing. Okay, what's this?
You need to be listening to more mommy ASMR.
Huh.
according to neuroscience. You see, mommy ASMR only works because it uses caregiving cues. This is that soft tone, the slow speech, and the constant reassurance that we all know and love. But it actually doesn't even matter if you're a guy or a girl, because since you were previously a baby, your brain is actually wired to interpret these caregiving cues as safety signals. And this is huge, because when your brain detects safety, it actually reduces the activity in stress-related areas, such as the amygdala and the salient system. And we all know, of course, that high cortisol is bad and stress is bad, but it's actually even worse for your learning and how you study. Because when
Leanie, we gotta lock in, bro. We gotta lock in, bro. Holy shit. I'm not. I always not call me a fussy baby. One Piece though. I used to play this actually. I actually do realize I used to play this with some friends. Let me play a quick one. I'm up to date. I read the latest chapter of a manga. I'll write the latest episode of anime though, just so I don't spoil other people. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to think who's a niche character. Apu. He's not here. Brilliant. they don't even have the. Okay, fine. I got Nico Robin. Okay. Let me just do one run of this, chat. Let me just do one run of this. Oh, it's called Scratchman. Okay, it's a male. It's not in Straw Hats. Let's do. No, Paramecia. Beppo. Let's do Beppo. Full red. Okay, they're from the Grand Line. We could do. No, fuck, that's hard. Oh god. Yo, where's the One Piece nerds? I deadass need your help. Oh, where's the One Piece nerds, bro? I've started this. I have to finish it. Oh my god, wait. Yeah, the bounty's insane. I don't know, Shanks. They have Haki. They have Haki. They have over 4. Is it fucking Roger? Okay, so we found out the range, I guess, bro. First arc, bro, it's late. Who's in first arc? That's busted. First arc, bro. Romance Dawn. Who gets talked about in Romance Dawn? That's like crazy fucking juiced out fucking thingy. Oh, is it? No. Wait. No. I'm in the car, so I have a stream muted, but I hope you're having a good day. Hi. John P. Pirate. Kaido's not introduced like that, no? How? When was he introduced in Romance? Oh, it's after. That's after. I'm dumb as fuck. Never mind. Alright, anyway, let's keep going.
In block battles, there was this player who is leather too, and they think they could
Block battles? What's block battles?
be diamond. So we arranged the match, and this
Okay.
is how it went. The diamond player starting out with the pumpkin wall to take away the sun. Attempts to do the fire orb, misplaces the item, putting down the glass wall. Turtles up for some reason, using a redstone torch to counter.
Okay, no, this has to be bullshit. This has to be bullshit. There's no way there's lost to this.
Also create some distance.
Wait. So he plays on a
match.
pumpkin
This is
to
how it
remove the
went.
sun?
The diamond player starting out with the pumpkin wall to take away the sun. Attempts to do the fire orb,
The fire warp.
misplaces the item, putting down the glass wall. Turtles up for some reason, using a redstone torch to counter. Ender pearls to create some distance. Plays the bat which procs the debuff because it's night. The cow comes out, but it's not Thursday or Sunday. Drops the trapdoor wall, using a stone cutter to get over. Plays the rabbit for 20 luck. Dropping the candle circle for the armor buff. Putting down the stone wall. Getting high ground with the carpet strike.
This is some bullshit, bro. What is this? This is nothing. This is nothing. Nothing's going on. There's no coherent laws of what's going on here, bro.
The Leagues tournament has started, and we are going to watch the quarterfinals. Here
Can we
we
make
go.
this for the
Starting out
SP?
with the
No!
triple monster countered by the emeralds, placing down a painting to get 90 in luck, drops a stone wall, setting up for the end warp that has a 1%.
It's some bullshit. Get out of here.
Recently, I've been seeing these videos about
Oh?
Minecraft
No way he has an actual rule for it.
block battle, and everyone in the comments has been like, what even are the rules to this, because they just seem completely random. So I actually have been binging a lot of these videos.
8 minutes? Oh, wow, bro. That's tough. Oh, well. No, bro. Why are you sending me videos like this, bro? Why did he say it like that?
भैया वो दे दीजिए
क्या दे दे
ये
Astaghfirullah, alhamdulillah, rabbil alamin, ala quwwata wala billah illa billah. Oh my god, no,
अरे
bro.
मतलब आइसक्रीम दे दीजिए
दुकान बंद हो गया है।
अरे भैया प्लीज दे दीजिए, बहुत मन कर रहा है अंदर लेने का आइसक्रीम।
नहीं है
अरे दे दीजिए भैया, बहुत
I don't like that. I can understand what they're saying, bro. That freaks me out. I don't want to be knowing what they're saying right now, bro.
मन कर रहा है आज।
मैं
दे दीजिए भैया, अच्छा वाला मोटा वाला दीजिएगा ना, थोड़ा मोटा वाला।
It's a fat one, bro. I'm not listening to him wanting a fat one, bro. Yeah. He's literally saying to him, give me a fat one. That's what he's asking for.
वाला मोटा वाला दीजिएगा ना, थोड़ा मोटा वाला।
अरे नाम बताओ कौन सा मोटा।
Yeah, no, I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. What's this?
भैया
Oh, he's everywhere. He's fucking everywhere.
मुझे भी आपके साथ चलना है। जाओ दूसरे लोग के साथ जाओ, हमें मुझे भी लेके चलिए भैया। अंदर मना करे कि नहीं, कहाँ भैया, कहाँ जाया है भैया? अंदर कांड किया जाएगा भैया।
I'm not watching this guy.
Excuse me, sir. I'm a freestyle rapper. Give me 3 words and I will make a rap for you.
I hate these freestyle rappers, bro. Do you know the freestyle rappers? Okay, do you know what I hate? Specifically, white dudes who are like freestyle rappers, because they'll do their thing, but they'll treat it like do you know those people who go to like China and they're like surprise the locals by like speaking fucking Chinese? They act like that, and it's so annoying, bro. So unlikable.
Pause and top.
Okay, go on. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Bro, what is this? Totally doing yourself. That's not as that's. He asked me if I wanted to hear it, and I said yes. Though, do you know what I mean? I think the people who just go out in public, like, give me a word, and then they'll be like, ah, fire, feminine.
The new season of Block Battle starts tomorrow, so we're gonna go over the patch notes for season 3. They
What's the
unbolted the purple block.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. I can't even listen to this. Stop sending me this shit.
But you left your chest wide open. Enough.
Where did he?
Everyone, get in the car. We're leaving this town.
Fuck me, this is every on my feed right now.
Impossible. This isn't the car. No. Herman.
This shit is everywhere on my feed right now, bro. This isn't the car. What is this? The fuck? Who's that? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Is this Berserk Live? It is, yes. What the fuck is this? Well, let's break this down. You got Among Us, we got Ugandan Knuckles, Big Chungus, some Fortnite skins. People, what was I saying on his face? Some attention deficit. Hey Diddy. Read the spoiler, bro. The spoiler. Oh, there's a spoiler? Oh. Do you not look at the bottom right corner? Yeah, fuck yourself, bro. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself, bro. So he's got the wolf shirt, he's got like the galaxy pants, what's it? People speaking Scientology. Bro, you can't. Bro, I'm a grown man, bro. I'm a grown adult. I can't be watching shit like that, bro. Behave yourself, please.
Not become her toy. When you reach the end, a bracelet appears in the sky. Then a giantess spawns from it. She is Ara, and she wants someone to play with. When she finds you, she can step on you.
What? Oh.
When you
Everyone, get in the car. We're leaving this town now.
Oh my god!
Impossible. This isn't the car. No. Herman.
I may or may not still have food. Okay. What else we got?
Previously, police have uncovered an underground secret party
Oh.
organized by a group of teenagers inside the school grounds.
Authorities say they later found what appears to be a secret tunnel leading to a concealed party room.
The hidden gathering was discovered after teachers raised concerns during a routine lock check. The discovery sparked a major police operation.
The fuck is going on?
Around 200 officers deployed to the scene.
The
What
school
is
has been closed indefinitely. Officials estimate that only 5% of the tunnel
Police
system
say
has been
several
explored so
suspects
far.
managed to escape, but one individual has been taken into custody. An investigation is now underway.
The lock and checking there. Okay. The
You're a tough guy, huh? We will eventually get off them, you know that?
My job is to buy my friends some time. I've
Well,
done
go.
my part. I won't tell you a
If your friends went to prison, how much of a sentence do you have to get to snitch?
thing. I choose death rather save my friends.
Give him a pickle.
What is this?
We need help. We have to go find the others.
He's right. We
I'm not watching this, bro.
can't
What
do
is
this
this?
on our own.
This is too risky. What if the cops got them all?
Sir, what are we supposed
Tiny details in JoJo's. Go on, what's up? Okay, chat. What I'm saying is, you get put into jail. It's not your fault. It's your friend's fault. But what is the sentence that they would have to give you and be like, oh, you can negate that by snitching on your friend and putting them in your position? You know what I mean? I'd say like 10 years. 10 years plus, my friends are going in, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If they did it, I'm not taking that for them, bro. Under 10, I confirm. But no. Of course. W. Depends on the friend. It's your best friend. It's your best friend. Ten years is not bad. What is this? Why are you posting this at 3 a.m.? It's literally only 11 p.m. Lying about time is crazy. Let's read the clock, bro. Oh my god, bro. What? No way. Oh my god. Bro, cognitive ability is literally down the drain. Facts or no, cognitive ability is going so far down the drain. I think iPad kids low-key got shagged. I'm gonna be real. Chat, if you grew up and you had an iPad in front of you, or if you listened to Baby Shark when you were growing up, I'm gonna be real. Your brain activity is probably like a flat line. I'm gonna be real. It's just a straight line. There ain't nothing going on up there. But that's fine though. If you get like LEDs, I'm sure you'll be okay. I mean, just like put some LEDs in front of your face. The bright color should be enough for you, bro. The bright color should be enough.
Excuse me, sir. I think you dropped something.
Dropped what?
What the fuck is this?
Spit out your git.
I'm not watching. I'm not watching these fucking clips, bro.
The material is first cut into different mattress sizes, like twin, queen, and king. Any leftover pieces aren't
The fuck?
wasted. They're
Oh, this is mad
collected,
satisfying.
ground up, and reused later. One of the coolest
Oh, I
parts
love
of
watching
this
this shit.
process is that the main material can be recycled completely, so nothing goes to waste. Once the top layer is ready, it's combined with the base. The coils are
I
coated with
can't watch
adhesive,
movie clips.
which
It's
is
literally
then
copyrighted,
heated
bro.
to bond everything
I
together.
literally can't.
Foam edges are added
cannot watch
around
it.
the sides, and the top layer is placed spreading evenly across the entire surface. After that, the mattress is pressed down by a machine to create a strong, solid connection. Then it moves along to dry and get packaged. A protective
Are we just watching a
cover is
tutorial how to
then
make this shit?
sealed and stitched
Fairs
into
though,
place.
I guess.
Finally, the mattress is compressed.
Would you guys
All
buy
the
this
air
mattress,
is
bro?
removed. It's
Is this an
rolled up
ad, bro?
tightly and packed.
Bro, can I get paid for this? What the fuck? What's this? This is the Project Manager soundtrack. I think I used this like twice. I only used it twice, but it is in it, yeah. New SMP launch. Strict SMP applications open. You want me to...
So guys, I'm not going to launch.
Okay. Let's say this is Pop. And he's trying to put an application in. Let me hear him out, bro. Let me hear him out. Let me hear this guy out, bro. This guy's like an opportunity. This guy could be it, bro. How many views does this have? 45? Holy gold mine. What the fuck? You got a petty hyena? Who's vacuuming in the back, bro? Is this it? It's just for ages. I'm gonna be real. If there's a pop season, for the next pop season, if you send in an 8-minute fucking video, wallahi, I'm not watching the whole thing. Wallahi, I'm not. W coming soon. Actually, coming this Sunday. Oh yeah, fuck you, bro. This dumb as fuck, bro. I gotta know. I have to know now.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't get bricked.
What is this? What is this shit?
This is the first line in a book that Jenny claims she did not write. 2 days ago, a girl
Weird guy, I did not rail.
called Jenny uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Guy I Did Not Rail, where she
What is this profile picture? What is
uploaded a
this profile
YouTube video
picture?
titled Weird Guy
What is that?
I Did Not Rail,
Alright, go on.
where she shows us a room that supposedly she never built. Inside the room is a chest that Jenny did not place. And inside the chest is a book that Jenny did not write.
Oh my
Inside
God.
the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't get bricked. Don't be fooled. It's moaning. You can't outsmart it. It's moaning to me. It's licking me. It
Ew.
isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't get bricked. At the crossroads, don't get bricked. At the crossroads, don't get bricked. Over and over, followed by a link. And that's it. It seems ridiculous that a whole dungeon just appears in your world
Alright, I'm watching this. I don't give a fuck. I'm watching this. It's only 4 minutes. Only 4 minutes. I got enough.
without your knowledge, but Jenny explains in the description of the video that the phone she's gooning on is from her friend's uncle's basement. It already had the Jenny mod installed, and this world already existed. But when Jenny first loaded it up, it was just a regular world. She only now discovered this room a few hundred blocks from her house. So in that case, what is this book? The information is strange, rather unhinged, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the link at the end is clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can search it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. I'm a minor, and that link isn't supposed to
What the fuck is this video?
talking about. Except we can't. I'm a minor, and that link isn't supposed to be for me. And even if I try, they would ask for my ID, which wouldn't
I can't try
work.
this.
So is that it? A weird one-off video and a dead end? Not quite. You see, if I used my mom's ID, I would successfully pass the age verification, making the content within the link work, but then I would have to spend $5 to access it, which I don't have. That's where my sugar daddy comes in. By typing his credit card information, I can get
Oh
the
my
contents
God,
that are
what is
contained in
this?
the link, making all the information accessible. Accessible? I don't know. Anyways, there was additional footage of Jenny checking out this place, but she had a pickaxe and other stuff, meaning that she went to grind before coming back. Anyways, she tried to mine the room with the pickaxe, revealing another path. This one was a weird looking tunnel, and as she walked further and further, she saw a weird tree, and continuing down the path, she found this.
Oh shit. Oh, they kind of recreated it. W Axiom. Oh my god. Where's this going? That's deep hole, not gonna lie. Bro, this is so stupid. Will this be an Easter egg? Yes.
As Jenny was walking in this weird looking tunnel, the path she came from vanished, revealing a new one, and a message in chat sent by a player called Their Lord. She replied back with a kind message, and so she continued, revealing two paths, one on the left and the other on the right.
Don't get bricked.
She went on the right because right is the right way, I guess, and found herself at the same place like at the start. But then she went back and went to the left, and after traveling, the path became darker and darker, and soon she saw a weird door, a yellow one.
That is a very bad
no
recreation.
choice, she went in without knowing what's in there.
Wait, what was that my fucking recommend? Yo, I hate this website, bro. Anyway, what else we got in here?
The doctor. Doctor? You alright? Is you alright? Yo! Doctor? Yeah? Are you choking? Are you choking?
Oh, she's choking. What the fuck? Bro, you can't say this on stream. You actually can't say this on stream. You're actually a dumb fuck for thinking I could watch that on stream. You're actually mad dumb, bro. I can't watch that shit on stream, bro. 100%. Oh, shit! It was like slap fighting. I've been seeing this, bro. Oh! What the fuck? I'm real. I got no clue about this sport, bro. I don't know fucking anything. I listen to my dailies. What is this? Oh, you gotta guess the song? You gotta guess the song? Okay, wait. Huh. I don't know. I don't know! What is that? Okay, wait. Can I do hip hop? Okay, never mind. Dusk by Home? I don't know. Hey, that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What is? Wait, what is that? Fuck. Wait, what is that? I don't think I know this one. I think I'm too stupid. Wait. The other two easy? What is this? Let me see. It's not vampire.
Hate.
Is vampire? Oh. Vampire Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, Faz. Okay, let me go hip hop. Let me go hip hop. I know this. Shitty on the mic. It's so easy. How? Oh, I don't know the name of the song though. Does anyone know what the song is? Give me that song. What is it? What is it? Pump It? I think it is, right? By who though? Is it Black Eyed Peas? Is it Black Eyed Peas? Nice. Okay, what's rock? Yeah, I don't fucking know, bro. This is I'm never gonna work that one out. I don't know. I was into like classic rock, bro. It's not Jupiter. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know who that is. Okay, I'll add it to my dailies. So I'm down. If you remind me, I'll do it. You know it? Oh, you're an actual like rock guy though. You actually listen to that shit. Freebird? Don't know it. Stairway to Heaven? I don't know. I know the name, but I don't know. That is my TikTok. Oh my god, it's the fucking oil clip. Yo, can someone explain this guy to me? Yo, what's the deal with this guy? I actually don't understand him. He's been on my feed. He's been on my feed all the time. What is he doing? I never went to bother to like check it out. Alright, good one. I don't want to have to download that image to see it. MP4. Nigga, how about you pay with 100% around money? What? What's the full video? I said wait.
Wait, no, I promise I won't do that to you. Okay, again, for real this time. Are you ready? 1 million squares. This is what I've been counting down to for the last 366 days of my life. 1 million squares arranged on a 1000 by 1000 pixel grid. And for one...
Can I just say, by the way, just as an added side note, the Love Me song, I fucking hate it. I can't stand it, bro. I really don't fucking like it.
You can choose the color of any one square. Not only will 1/1,000,000th of this artwork be yours, giving you a unique certificate of ownership as well as the option to leave any message for...
Wait. So if it's $1 per square, then is this not catching a bag? Is he not just catching a bag? Why? Is this not? I don't want to be that guy, but is this not D1 Sellout? Is this not D1 Sellout? I'm bugging. That feels like D1 Sellout. Oh shit! This is cool as fuck. This is Warhammer. This is very Warhammery. I don't know Warhammer, but I had some friends in the past that do it. You make NFTs. Terraria. Oh wait, that's kind of cool though. Oh, that's cool background visuals. I like that. Be posted in the Discord when it's time. Yeah, it will be. It will be. When the video's actually up, ready for premiere, I will be honest. My work, there's not much to do. I could finish that low-key in today and tomorrow. It's more about the thumbnail artist. The thumbnail artist, I've paid a substantial amount and I ain't received nothing back. I paid him like 10 days ago. I ain't heard nothing. So yeah, that's kind of fun. But yeah, it's just more about the thumbnail artist. But the moment the video is live, like the moment the premiere video is up, I'll post in the Discord so you guys can keep on top of how long until it happens by yourself. The worst thing that can happen to you as a taxi driver in the UK. Argument over traffic. As a taxi in Turkey. The fuck? What the fuck is this? He's stolen the whip, bro. Free whip. An artist? No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. But I think he's got a lot going on and he won't tell me that. So he's taking my bread. He's taking my money gladly. That's kind of great. I'm glad he's got the coolness to take my money. He's confident enough to take my money, but not confident enough to give me anything. So yeah. Of the cruise ship kitchen before the Hunter virus. Bro, chat. The way we had you moving last night. Bro, oh my god, he dead vexed me. He dead vexed me. He dead vexed me. Yeah, there's so many things I want to say, bro, but I just don't want to shit on someone for nothing, bro. Just bomb them, to be fair. I'm not going to do that. Oh, you mean the hantavirus? Bro, the hantavirus is low-key scary, but it's simultaneously not. It's not that spreadable. Yeah, it's not that spreadable. It's not that bad. It's in Dusseldorf, by the way. I am aware of that fact that it's in Dusseldorf. But you guys gotta low-key lock in and do your research. It's not that crazy. Yo, Auntie going crazy. What the fuck? Have fun. Daily connections. Look, see, this is ass though, because I know every single one's gonna be a connection though. Do you know what I mean? I know what to expect it. Oh, I'm just gonna hear like, you know, the music. I'm looking for it now. I'll self promo too.
This fly is being controlled by a digital simulation of.
Oh well, I'm looking for connection now.
Scientists literally copied a fruit fly's entire brain down to the last synapse and used it to control a moving body. Researchers first mapped every neuron and
yeah.
Connection in a fruit.
Let's see, connection. Hard to close a ball. How did it because of your PC? Oh my god, there's a fucking jump scare and a half. Jesus Christ. I wonder what percentage of my com is actually unemployed. Like, not because you're in education, but actually unemployed.
The debate over whether a person should press a blue or red button has swept the internet.
Yes, I have heard about this debate, bro. I have
The
heard about this
original
debate.
question goes, everyone in the world has
So
to take a...
let me say it. Everyone in the world has to take a private vote by pressing a red or blue button. If more than 50% of people press the blue button, everyone survives. If less than 50% of the people press the blue button, only people who press the red button survive. Which button do you press? Shouldn't everyone press red? Am I bugging? Shouldn't everyone just press red, or is that like not a... Yeah, wait, shouldn't everyone just press red? It's just a moral trick question. So wait, so if, okay, let's say 100% of the world presses red, that means everyone survives, right? I'm not tweaking on that, right? Everyone survives if we all press the red button. I'm not dumb, right? That is actually just like, that's actually what happens. No one dies if everyone presses red, right? Everyone survives if you all press blue? I guess so. Oh, yeah, so if everyone, okay, yeah, I'm not missing anything. Okay, if I'm not missing anything and everyone picks red... Bro, which one? Nah, this is a stupid debate, bro. I'm not even watching this video. This is a stupid fucking debate.
Vote by pressing a red or blue button.
Just press red? Some people want to be heroes.
50% of people press the blue button, everyone survives. If less than 50% of people press the blue button, only people who press the red button survive.
Yeah.
Which button would you press? Mr. Beast followed this up with a post of his own, which only...
People press blue?
...served to push its popularity. After all, the format very much fits within his own dystopian version of society, in which people take part in games that question how far they can be pushed to make money. At any rate, given its similarity to other questions like...
You're just cheating, just dying? Yeah.
The trolley problem, the red versus blue button debate has become a constant source of discourse.
Now you gotta do blue? Why? Why would I do blue? Leonie, don't bug out now. Why are you doing blue for? Well, this is some bullshit.
For some,
okay, Leonie's trolling in the chat now.
Pressing the red button is the only clear choice, as it guarantees the safety of the person who pressed it potentially.
Where everyone who's picking red thinks blue is the suicide button, and everyone who picks blue thinks red is the murder button.
At the expense of those who press the blue button. And for others, pressing the blue button is the only way to ensure the survival of everyone guaranteed.
Because otherwise you're killing everyone else? But if you just get everyone to press red, right? If you just say, everyone press red, right? Yeah, murder button. Bro, no, because the thing is, if you press red, then you survive, and also, everyone survives who presses it. Everyone who survives presses it. Everyone who presses it, they'll just live. So why doesn't everyone just press that? No? You're saying there's like scenario where like people who press the blue button, but that... If everyone had a clear amount of intelligence, then yeah, everyone would just press red, right? If everyone understood that, like, yeah.
However, it seems
then everyone survives. If you get everyone to press red, everyone survives, though, right? Yeah. That's the same thing, no?
it's like the blue button has been the most popular choice.
If they die because they press blue, it's on them. Okay, no, that's a bad take. But if we're talking about like the actual... Let me pull up Paint. I gotta visualize this for myself. Okay, so we got red. We got red, and we got blue. So let me get this straight. So what's the circumstance? So 50% like plus equals everyone lives. Everyone lives, right? And then for this, it's just press to live. Correct? Correct? If you press blue, you don't kill anyone. But you don't kill anyone and yourself if you press red. Right? Kids and infants. But that's a good question. Are kids and infants in play here? Are people who have no cognitive ability involved in this too? Because if no, then yeah, I'm pressing blue. Who pressed blue? Then no one pressed blue, right? Oh, this is an interesting debate now. Actually, yeah. Is a dog shit hypothetical? No, it's interesting. It's interesting because I understand the perspective of the other side. I actually understand the perspective of the other side because they're saying that like because what the idea is that there's an unpredictable percentage of people who will press this, right? And if you press red, you are amounting to the possibility of this imaginary number possibly being killed, right? That's the idea. I get both sides, but this can be fully negated if everyone involved just presses that. Yeah, if you press red, you're guaranteed to live, but 50% plus equals death of blue. So you see the issue here? But yeah, because this is an unpredictable... Oh god, that is an interesting one. This is an unpredictable one though. Because, chat, you gotta keep in mind that because people are already... Oh god, okay, this is interesting. Because people like Leonie exist, where people who are already willing to press blue, no matter the circumstances or convincing, because this is an anonymous vote, yeah, I would click this. I think I would click blue. Because you don't know how many people like Leonie there are, right? Yeah, I mean, you can't predict how many people are going to press this. You cannot predict that. You can't predict how many people are going to press that. Like, regardless of stupidity, cognitive incompetence, seeing a different perspective, anything. You can't predict what that number's going to be. It's more often than not less than 50%. I don't think that correlates to that number, though. So you press the red button, no? But the thing is, the thing is, though, is that... You just don't know how many people are pressing this, though. That's the hard part. That should be the conclusion. It would be, but the thing is, the fact that people are already advocating for blue, meaning that blue presses exist. Therefore, there is a lot of people who are willing to press blue. Therefore, I don't know what that number is. That number is like X. Because I don't know the number, I gotta help out, bro. I don't want people to die. It's not killing someone though. It's okay. Ideally, if I could have a chat with every single person who's going to vote, then I would obviously click red. I'm not dumb. But the thing is that these people do exist. The blue presses do exist. So therefore, I would have to try help. How would press blue? I highly doubt blue would reach 50%. It would be insanely close. It would be insanely close, but I would press blue. Based... Oh, yeah. Everyone vote in chat. Everyone vote. Everyone vote. Everyone vote. Everyone vote. Top of chat. Top of chat. I don't know where I'd vote, bro. I don't know where I'd vote. It wouldn't even be my fault if blue died. It technically would be, right?
8 billion trains are speeding towards a blue button for each person on Earth. Flicking a lever would divert the train towards a red button instead. If more than 50% of trains divert to red, everyone who stayed on blue will die. Will you hit the lever?
I don't give a fuck how many people are gonna press blue. I'm choosing the promise survival button. I guess so, but that's like very. That's like very. It is an inconsiderate, like. It is an inconsiderate thing, right? Because it does mean murder. I actually kind of get it. Wait. I kind of get the blue side. I would pick the blue side if I couldn't talk to everyone. If I can't talk to everyone, then... Okay, if I said to everyone, we're going to start a poll. Everyone click red or you're going to die.
Here is the thing. Red voters do it because of odds and they think scientifically, but blue voters think of it in a moral way, thinking about other people but not scientifically or mathematically.
Yes, but that's still an important factor, right? People might press blue with the hopes of dying, which could boost blue a bit, I guess. What the fuck is the point of going blue if both buttons lead to survival? Okay, for the red voters, whether we like it or not, right? Can we all agree, all red voters, can we all agree that there are people that exist that would press blue? Can we all agree that, for only red voters I'm talking about, for people who press the red button, can we all agree that those people exist, right? Yes. Therefore, they're gonna press, wherever the fuck, they're dumb, they're calm, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. Therefore, that is now an unpredictable number that in a moral capacity would make sense for you to help out. That makes sense. Because you don't know. Because you don't know how many people are going to be pressing blue. Regardless of what their reasons are, they still exist. So now the question isn't, oh, what's more mathematically correct, whatever the fuck, right? The question is, are you willing to try, help, and save an undetermined amount of people? That's what the question really is. Are you willing to possibly gamble and help save an undetermined amount of people? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What's the max death count on this? 4 billion, technically. Around there. It'd be 49% of the Earth's population. Blasting Blazcream? Mons, I'm being dead serious. Permaban that shit, bro. Listen, I'm a grown adult. You guys are putting some dumb shit as your username. Mods, nuke it for life. I'm being serious. Okay, listen. Because X is undetermined. If you have a moral capability of risking your life to possibly save others, then yeah, it's worth it. I'm a blue presser, bro. I'm gonna say it. I was red at the beginning. I'm a blue presser. That account follow in 2022. That's calm. They can make a new one and follow in 2026. Listen, I think it's just dependent on whether you are willing to save an undetermined amount of people in a gamble. And yes, that is the case for me. Because regardless if they're stupid, regardless if they have like some empathy, whether they have moral reasoning, I'm pressing blue in the odd chance I could save them, bro. Listen, I don't agree with them, but I want to save them. 20% click blue and like 20% of red are willing to switch and say blue, that's more people dying than instead of the initial 20%. It doesn't matter. That 20% exists, bro. That 20% exists. That initial 20% exists. And for that initial 20%, that's more reason than enough. Oh, sorry, more than enough reason. Is a Democrat confirmed? I don't know what a Democrat is, but I don't believe in government, bro. But yeah, I would click the blue button. Red equals 100%. Means everyone lives. Blue equals 50%. Everyone thinks. Everyone lives. If we think of everyone, something selfish. There are people like you. Huh? I don't know what you're about. Imagine being told only 50.99%, and now you look, you just gotta die. Yeah, they'd live. It's 49.9. Yeah. So, I'd press blue. Okay, with that in mind, it is now that we've established that if you press blue, it's out of moral capacity for people who are willing to press blue, no matter the reason, no matter the what's or who's or what's it's. Where would you press? Have you changed at all? Are you guys still red? Are you blue now? Are you blue still blue? Are you now red? Who created this button? I don't know, me. Red? Okay. I think I'm pressing blue. I don't think red equates to murder, but I think pressing blue. No, we don't run the poll again. It's fine. I'm pressing blue. I think. Again, if there was some kind of census or any kind of conversation I can have with everyone, then yeah, it would be red instantly. In an ideal world, it'd be red, but there's always people with opposing views that I would like to at least have a chance at trying to help, right? Let them die. If they win, W for them. They want to gamble. So do you think stupid people deserve to die? You know what I mean? Like, does stupidity warrant death? Because regardless of whether stupidity or what. In a button scenario, probably. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think stupidity, like, in this scenario, yes. I don't think you deserve to die if you think blue is right. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you deserve to die. Stupidity does help sometimes. I think that's a really bad metric to decide to equate someone's life value, right? I don't know. It don't feel right. Would a crit be That's a good question. Okay, that was an interesting one. That was very interesting. The fuck? What's this? Yo, look at who gives a fuck. It's a hypothetical made to cause disputes, in my opinion. No, I think it's a good moral. I think it's a good moral debate. I think it's a cool moral debate. If blue did lose, then we'd be left with all the immoral people. I wouldn't say immoral. I don't think picking red makes you immoral either. I think it just means you value your own survival, which is fair. Some people don't have that kind of empathy. A lot of people don't. I barely do. I just know that it's the right thing to do, so I would. I don't think I actually have that empathy instilled into me. I just know that's the right thing to do, so I'd like to do it, right? Almost have made calls disputes. I guess so. Yeah. I guess. It's just like, disputes is like the wrong term. It's just a fun conversation, I think. Interesting. That face is only golden. All right, what's this?
Hey, bartender.
What can I get for you?
An angel shot, please.
Who?
Blue shirt is being aggressive.
Cool.
You guys can't go to prom. You're sophomores.
That's right. You losers are going to prom while Cooper and I are attending the hottest party of the year.
Crom! Hello, this is Teen Helpline. What's on your mind today?
What is this?
Oh my gosh, no one asked me out because of my look.
Guys at school are idiots. Anybody would be lucky to go to prom with you.
Well, how about you?
Oh yeah, he's a movie clip. I'm dumb as fuck.
What happened? Oh, it's okay. Calm down. I'm gonna fix her, okay? Go.
Thanks, Daddy.
Did you hear that? I just got my first daddy.
These are movie clips. Why are you saying movie clips, bro? I can't watch movie clips. Skip forward, dickhead. Oh yeah, because that's insinuated, isn't it? You're a moron, bro. Dude, get out of the crusher. Y'all just want to kill us. That is not the case, though. I mean, actually, no. I agree. I actually agree. I think these people do exist, but because they exist, I would go over. I mean, that doesn't make that, again. Stupidity doesn't mean that they deserve to die. I don't think so. You're right. It is. These people, whatever the fuck, these exist, but because they exist, they don't deserve to die. Do you know what I mean? They don't deserve to actually be killed. How many people would go under the crusher to try holding it up? I don't know. But isn't the idea that like, oh no, we're gonna get into some philosophy here if we do, right? Especially for Christians, bro. Especially for Christians. I'm gonna be real. If you're Christian, you should be on blue. I'm gonna say that. If you're Christian, you should be on blue. You're going over won't auto-save them. Think about how many people would switch. If you're Christian, you should be on blue. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Can you change your vote? Listen, bro. Okay, I'm not really... Okay, no, go on. We'll get into some theology for a second, okay? Listen, I'm not Christian, but I do believe in the spirituality of Christianity, right? And the idea of Christianity was that Jesus Christ would go up on that cross if you were the last person on earth. That's the kind of unconditional love he had for any human being that ever existed ever. That's a beautiful philosophy, okay? That's a great way to think. That you should hold love and hold some form of value to any person on this earth, no matter who they are, no matter what bad they've done, right? Some value of love, some increment of love should exist for every person on the planet. Correct or no for Christians? Therefore, if you know that these people, whether it be you call them stupid, have wrong morals, whatever the fuck, if you believe that these exist, which we all believe they exist, then you should be willing to go over there. That's what I think. What happens if you don't vote? I don't know. I was assuming the scenario that everyone votes. But yeah, I don't know. I think if you're Christian, I feel like it makes sense. American Christians wouldn't give a fuck, I can't lie. That's also very true. But if you actually care about the legitimate forms of Christianity, the Bible is a great read, by the way, then yes, you would be on the blue side. Because you have to... the whole idea is, what would Jesus do? That's the way you need to kind of like dictate your life. You need to lead by example. He leads by example kind of vibe. Bro, you're helping the world? That's a terrible mindset. Efficient life from natural selection. Like, see, you'd be a Viltrumite. You know what I mean? You're speaking like a Viltrumite right in my chat right now. You know what I mean? That's the least form of empathy you could have in life. Is that succession is the necessary yo, am I effing? Am I effing? I'm getting some bad reads on my bit right here. Oh shit. Yo, am I here? You okay? No? It must be some misreads then. I'm getting like fucking errors on my thing. Rather be a Viltrumite than risk my life for a blue button. Okay. I don't know. Okay, fine. Just let me know if I lag. Let me know if I lag. But yeah. Yeah, I think that it just depends on how much empathy you have for stupid people. There we go. That's what it takes. Whenever you hit the pen, it sounds like a high-pitched screech. No, we don't. What are you Pressing red is the most safest option. It is. It is the safest option. If you only care about your life, and no one else's, press the red button. 100%. That's fine. I don't think you're a bad person for pressing red either. It's literally just what you value the most, or what you think is the most correct, morally correct. I think that if you press blue, you acknowledge that there's some people there and you want to try help them. I think that's all it is. Okay. Is that the end of the debate? I think that's the end of the debate. R.I.P. Blue Shit. But that's fine though. That's fine if that's fine to die if it means that it was in trying to, if it's in trying to save these kinds of people, right? If you know your friends and family are red presses like you, red is sunshine and rainbows. That too. Monopolize the boob button. Oh my god. It's an interesting debate though, for sure. It's an interesting one. I like the debate a lot actually. I don't mind discourse. I think moral debates are what are great for human conversations. I think it's like supposed to be what we're doing. But yeah, yeah, I'm pretty certain I'll click blue in an ideal world. I don't know, like you know when the buttons get presented with you, who knows? Maybe I'll just feel selfish, right? I can't speak on that. I've never been in a life endangering scenario where 2 buttons are involved. You know what I mean? How about both? If red doesn't hit 50%, red dies, and if blue doesn't hit 50%, blue dies. Then it doesn't really matter. It's kind of just whatever. What color do you like the most, I guess? Someone got a right pop? I guess so, bro. I guess so. Do the button every 10 years on some Hunger Games shit. Fascinating. Sit on both buttons and gamble on which cheek is bigger. But yo, if there's any Christians, based on what I said, does that change your opinion at all? Because is that not exactly what Jesus did? Jesus pressed the blue button. Facts or no? I'd be too pussy to hit blue. Fez? But would you agree with the sentiment then? Because I want to verify with some Christians. Not because I was blue to begin with, Fez. It doesn't change my opinion. Fez. Some people's religion doesn't dictate a lot of their life, I guess. Wait, Lob is a block term? Yeah. it is a little bit. It is. Alright, chat with Loki. We could watch a video, bro. We could watch a video. I got a video lined up. I got some videos lined up, to be honest. We're breaking into the button room and forcing your ass to pick red because if blue loses, we lose Mr. Pop. I'd have to though. Like, it feels so morally incorrect if I didn't. Alright, chat, here's the videos we got. Listen. Why Minecraft videos are movies now. The entire history of Rome in 20 minutes. Minecraft is bigger than the universe, by the way. The complete history of Minecraft. I tricked my friends into a Minecraft ARG. The Last Honest Streamer. The bank heist of the century. Chat, we got videos here. You pick one, I'll play one. We watched Finding a Girlfriend That Doesn't Exist. We saw it already. We watched it all, bro. We watched it all. One sec. The bank heist? Alright, let's do bank heist, bro. Let's see what's going on.
Jenny is working the night shift at a cash depot in Sweden.
Oh,
She's
shit.
counting banknotes. Tons of money. But by now, it's just pieces of paper to her. Routine, really.
Wait, is my shit lagging? Let me close up some tabs. Alright, let me pull this up here. Let's do this.
Just like these headphones she and the others are wearing to block out the noise. But suddenly, a new sound starts to creep in.
Oh?
Wait, is that a helicopter?
Oh,
this
shit.
Is the beginning of one of the most spectacular bank heists in history.
Oh, shit, I'm so down.
Several
Wait, I'm looking gassed.
locations
Bro, I love bank heists. Bank heists are so cool. Especially when they're not, like, inhumane. They're so entertaining to watch.
across Sweden at the exact same time. The police will be outmatched, the authorities humiliated,
Oh,
and
fuck.
millions in cash will be stolen.
Oh, shit.
The chase will lead investigators to Eastern Europe. And, of all things, the security camera at a local McDonald's will provide a crucial clue.
Huh?
We dug through countless court documents to piece together how the Vestberga heist actually went down, and who was really behind it.
Oh, shit, okay. No, this looks gas. This looks gas, bro. What the fuck? Bro, it's always interesting because people go for like banks, but I remember seeing this guy. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember what country it was. I think it was Canada. But basically what they did was they just treated a dispensary's like stock inventory like a bank heist. Like they studied it for fucking like a whole year and then they robbed it. And dude, they stole like $750,000 worth of weed and shit, and like weed-based products. Bro, they got away with it because it was untraceable as well. Bro, it's like bro, I feel like a bank is low-key the last thing you should rob. There's like so much value in other things, I feel like.
September 23, 2009.
Oh, it's not my birthday.
Spectacular robberies in Sweden have been making headlines for several years now, but this heist tops everything. As the international press turns its attention to the small town...
If you had to... Sorry, I'm pausing. If you had to rob one kind of store, what would it be? I think I would rob... Oh, what kind of store would I rob? Oh, dude, I've always thought about it. Bro, I was like, whenever my house, that you will find nothing. You'll get a computer. Dude, I've always thought about it. I think I was going on a train through Germany and like across country. I remember seeing these villages where they do this fucking nothing. In England, you don't get them. Oh, the Game Boys. Okay, fast. That is kind of value. But yeah, bro, I was on these tiny villages, and all there was like there was a supermarket, like 10 houses and a bank. There was like, and then I looked into it, and like there's places in America that bro, they don't got no type of like police department, but they have banks. Do you know what I mean? They like that's money. That's well easy to rob, because where the police gonna be, bro? They're in like the main town, like fucking miles away. You have so much time to escape. It's insane. Corner store or Costco, not bad.
On Vestberga, the authorities are clueless. How much money was stolen? How many robbers were involved? And why couldn't the police stop them? According to a Swedish daily newspaper, police didn't reach the cash depot until 30 minutes after the alarm was triggered. Okay. Meanwhile, the nearest police station is only a 15-minute walk away.
Hey!
What happened?
That's
Official statements are vague. The security company that owns the cash depot stays quiet too. G4S is one of the largest
pawn shop. That's a good
world.
One. Dude, no, do you what you gotta rob? You gotta rob one of them card stores. Do you know that sell like Pokemon cards and like fucking baseball cards and shit like that? Bro, let me rob a fucking LeBron rookie card. A patch rookie card, bro. Let me rob a LeBron patch rookie card. Oh my god, it's over.
And protect sites such as nuclear power plants in the US and even the Pentagon.
Ooh.
Right before the end of the month, depots like this one are packed with cash.
Popmart?
So people across Sweden can withdraw their salaries the moment the money arrives.
Nah, to be fair, Popmart, you can probably get bags.
Time to strike. So far, only one thing is clear. This is the first robbery in Sweden to use a helicopter.
Oh.
A Bell 206. It's a relatively small, light chopper. One of the best-selling models ever.
Oh,
it can carry 5 people, including the pilot. But it isn't built for heavy loads. A well-known Swedish criminologist speculates that the robbers could have stolen up to 1 billion kroner from the depot.
What's a billion? Yo! What's 1 billion kronos in like normal? Wait, 1 billion krona. Wait, what country is this? Krona to GBP. That's it. 160K. That's it. Just 100. Bro, what's that for?
$130 million.
Never mind. I got that completely wrong.
Helicopter experts, on the other hand, say that carrying that much cash, it should have crashed. So how the hell did they pull this off? September 23, the early morning hours.
Bro, that's so close to my birthday. That's 2 days before my birthday. Back then, I was like 23 back then.
Mittinge, a small town known for its sea views and peaceful atmosphere, is asleep. Alongside holiday homes, the town also has a hangar, housing these 2 helicopters. They belong to the Stockholm police. And this man sneaking through the bushes has his eye on them. Under each arm, he's carrying a plastic box.
I feel like I recognize this music,
too.
too.
The man places the first box in front of the hangar. Then he moves to the back and places the second one.
Is that a bomb?
Then he returns to the hangar's entrance and pulls out a hatchet. He smashes the numbered entry pad several times. Finally, he disappears back into the darkness. And then, nothing happens. The man walks to the nearest bus stop and gets rid of his gear. His part of the job is done.
Oh.
Now it's up to the others. Back at the depot. Down here, Jenny and her colleagues are counting cash. Up here, a Bell 206 barrels toward the building.
Okay.
With remarkable precision, it lands on the roof, perfectly positioned between the glass pyramid and the edge. 3 people jump out. One is carrying a submachine gun.
Oh my god.
Another runs straight toward the
Wait,
pyramid.
they're gonna get
and swings
violent?
A huge sledgehammer at the glass. Again and again.
If it's violent, it's an
Meanwhile,
L.
His accomplice calmly unloads his gear. Explosives, climbing ropes,
Explosive? Okay.
and mailbags. 2 ladders are attached to the helicopter's skids. The robbers detach one of them and set it down beside the chopper. After a few more swings, the glass gives way. The helicopter lifts off. The robbers enter the building.
Okay.
Yenny's boss spots them. He knows they're coming for the counting room, so he rushes back and yells,
"Secure the money!"
Then he triggers the alarm and calls building security. Yenny still doesn't fully clock what's going on, but her boss's instructions are clear. The cash has to be locked away in these cages, made of
Okay.
reinforced steel, secured with padlocks.
If that happens, how are they gonna get the bread, though?
It's still quiet at the police station, about a 10-minute drive from Vestberga. Inspector Guran Palm is about to finish his shift. He's waiting for his colleague to take over. When suddenly, the alarm sounds. Immediately, Inspector Palm rushes to his car. A colleague jumps in after him. They're told that the alarm came from the G4S cache.
That must be so annoying. Imagine you're on shift as a police officer or like a firefighter, and you're just about to clock off. You're mad tired, and then some bullshit like this happens, bro.
Depot. Helicopter. Armed men. On the roof. Palm speeds toward the scene. He feels like he's starring in a Hollywood movie. Soon, they're closing in.
Why
on
did
the
he? Why did he include that? Why did he say that?
depot when Palm spots something on the road. The officers jump out of the car to find out what just happened. Chains. Stretched across the entire road and studded with spikes. The robbers are inside the building now. They set up a ladder to
That's fair
climb up
play,
to
though.
the 6th floor.
I guess so. I'd
The
feel like
main
I'd feel pretty fucking. I feel like I'd had aura if I did that.
vault where the money is usually stored is on the 2nd floor, but the counting room is up here. To get there, this glass pane needs to go, hitting it with a
That does not look like a glass pane. Fez though, Fez.
The sledgehammer doesn't work.
I can't
So
knock
the
it.
robber uses explosives. He presses a bomb made of dynamite against
Oh
the
my
glass,
God.
connects a wire, and detonates it. They enter the office and smash through this simple door. Now, just a single steel door separates the robbers from the cash depot's staff. In the counting room, the staff is still frantically securing the money. When they hear the explosion, they panic. The team leader has been trained for a lot of things, but not for this. Then there's another explosion. The robbers are trying to get through the door.
Okay.
The explosion mangles the metal around the handle, but it stays intact. But after a third explosion, smoke enters the room.
Ah, GG's.
The staff
They're
needs
in.
to get out of here, fast. The team leader orders everyone into the main vault on the 2nd floor. They leave the room through a secondary exit, take the stairs
I don't know why, but my heart's accelerating. I don't know why I'm so nervous.
down several floors, and enter an airlock just outside the main vault. The airlock is designed for one person.
Yeah, that shit would
Now
be
14
terrifying,
people
innit?
have to squeeze inside, including a pregnant woman. In this hermetically sealed room, there's no cell reception.
Bro, do you guys know that if you're pregnant, you just got like a way higher percentile that you're just gonna die? Do you know how crazy that is? You just get pregnant, you're more likely to die. Not even just from like environmental causes as well. Shit's crazy.
The group leader can't call building security or anyone else. And the door to the vault won't open. They're stuck. Their colleagues in the vault room are also panicking. Building security has instructed them to keep the airlock door closed.
I'm
They
not-
have
I'm
no
not
visual
pregnant,
on
bro.
the robbers. Maybe they're even hiding among the employees in the airlock. It's so cramped in here that no one can move. The air is stuffy, the heat almost unbearable. Yenny's colleague
Bro,
struggles
I
to
do so bad in closed spaces. I instantly start getting like flushed and I start panicking immediately. Like, oh, it's bad. Bro, the worst thing I ever had happen to me, bro. Wait, let me explain it. Bro, I was with Leonie. Wait, quick story time. We were in okay, so I'm gonna show you like a top down of the train, right? This is the train. These were the doors. And there was like a bunch of seats, right? like a bunch of seats in it. Bro, me and Leonie were like sat here and here. Bro, it was a hot day. It was a really fucking hot day. Like the hottest humid day I've ever experienced in Germany. Bro, we're going through on a train. The train slows down in the middle of nowhere. We're like, what's going on? Bro, doors lock off. They can't even open the doors. Windows are fucking screwed shut. There's people literally here, standing. Bro, it instantly starts getting fucking belting hot. Oh my god, I've never been more panicked in my life. Because it was so bad, they were literally saying on the train, like, yo, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, I'm gonna bust open a fucking window. Like, people were ready to smash windows and start smashing doors. They were so close to doing it. As they were just about to do it, the power goes back on. But oh my god, that terrified the fuck out of me. It was so warm, it was so like sweaty, it was so, ew, bro. The whole shit was disgusting. I really hated that. I can't do small spaces.
To pull out a photo of her daughter. If the robbers want to get into the vault by blowing their way through the airlock, no one here will survive. Meanwhile, the robbers have entered the counting room.
Oh.
They carve into the cage's padlocks with a buzzsaw. The locks are gone within seconds. While they're packing, they seem oddly calm, as if they know that no one will catch them anytime soon.
Huh.
Robbing a place is a pretty unethical way to make money. But let's look at this list real quick. Rural and barely making it. Or this one, ethnic second city strugglers. Or our personal favorite, credit crunched city families.
What?
These are real marketing lists, full of vulnerable people to be targeted by predatory ads. Hey, we heard you broke.
Bro. I didn't know it was an ad. I didn't know it was an ad. I got duped, bro. If it was not hot, I would do fine, but the hot is such a massive role. Yeah, same. I think I'd be okay if it wasn't hot, but bro, I'm talking like it was like dripping off my nose. It was dripping off my nose. Leonie was literally like blowing, like just going like on my face, just because I felt like I was dead ass about to pass out, bro. It was bad. It was bad, bro.
The QR code to get started.
I would say robbing a bank is ethical. Is that crazy to say? I'd say robbing a bank is ethical. I wouldn't do it because fuck no, that's not the risk is not worth the reward here. But I think it's an ethical thing to do. Where's the money gonna? Because if a bank gets robbed, who's paying for it? Do you know what I mean? It's not us. It ain't us. It's like the higher ups. No, it's like the rest of the banking system in the world. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, if you don't kill or harm people, I don't see an issue with robbing a bank. Not in the slightest. I think it's cool. I think it's commendable. Personally.
The spiked chains Palm drove into aren't the only ones. All around the depot, every access road is blocked by metal chains about 10 meters long. If a police car drove over one of these chains, its tires would instantly be sliced open. The robbery has been in progress for more than 15 minutes now. The helicopter is still circling above, meaning the robbers are still inside. Police request aerial support from the military, but the armed forces can't provide any aircraft. Instead, police helicopters are ordered in. We don't know exactly how, but Inspector Palm eventually gets close to the depot.
Okay.
He sets up a roadblock a few hundred meters away from the building. When Palm and his colleagues ask whether they're allowed to fire at the helicopter, the answer is a strict no. It's too dangerous. Instead, they're ordered to wait for the National Task Force. Palm is frustrated. All he can do is stand there and wait. Luckily, a police helicopter must all—
Bro, I gotta think about this. This is so unrelated. Bro, if the pop video does well, I gotta start thinking about who I'm gonna mod in here, bro. There's a lot of people that I need to mod. I'm gonna be real.
ready be on its way. Or is it?
Who wants mod?
At 5:30 in the morning, police officers in Mittingen receive an alert. Robbery ongoing, a helicopter is involved. Air support required. 2 officers race toward the hangar.
Trust Duck, no? I don't know about that one, boss.
The helicopter was returned just hours earlier. They'll have it ready in 10 minutes and be over Vestberga.
Yeah, chill out, Barry.
But at the entrance, they stop. Is that a bomb?
Oh.
There's no way they can reach the helicopter.
It's a fake bomb. That's not a real bomb. I don't think they were trying to hurt people like that.
And even if they could they really risk taking off in a fuel-filled helicopter next to explosives?
Maybe.
The 2 officers have only one option. Call in the bomb squad and wait at a safe distance. So the White Bell 206 keeps circling above the cash depot, unbothered. The security team watches as
That's
the
low-key
intruders
smart.
reappear in the courtyard and make their way toward the roof, carrying at least
What if
7
they
bags.
rob your bank branch? You can't withdraw money as GG's. That doesn't mean it's GG's. My money's not gone. I just withdraw it from somewhere else. That just means that I can't withdraw from my bank branch there. I don't get fucked for money. That's not how the bank works.
bags. They hoist them up. The 3 men climb the ladders. One hesitates for a moment.
Because there's always a
as if
national reserve that can like basically fill it back up.
He wants to
Yeah,
go
they already fill it back up all the time through debt. Who gives a fuck?
back in to get more of the money. Then they jump into the helicopter, bags in hand. And just 30 minutes after hitting the cash depot, they disappear into the morning sky.
Not bad.
When the SWAT team enters the building, the robbers are long gone. Finally, the airlock door in the cash depot opens. The team leader, Yenny, and her colleagues are safe. At the police hangar in
Not
Mittingen,
bad.
the bomb squad is in full swing.
Oh my
They
god.
use a water cannon to neutralize the bombs. But there are no explosions and no smoke. As the special unit approaches, they find 2 very wet plastic boxes with lights attached. They fell for dummies.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew they were fucking dummies, bro.
About a kilometer away, firefighters are putting out a small roadside fire at a bus stop. In the ashes, they find remains of a mask, gloves, a hatchet, a canister, and a lighter. Around 6 a.m., people in nearby towns spot an object in the sky. A small white helicopter flying unusually low and slow over the forests.
Oh, that's
Not
them.
a single light is on. The robbers land in a forested park. They take everything with them, leaving only a GPS device and a few cable ties behind.
Oh, okay.
Investigators find the helicopter about
Oh, so
2
interesting.
hours later. They learn it was stolen from a flight school about 70 kilometers northeast of Stockholm.
Oh, they
just
stole that
after
too?
4 a.m.
A manhunt is underway this morning.
As the country wakes up, the heist dominates the news. A reward of about $900,000 is offered for information on the
Damn! 900,000? That's crazy bread for information.
robbers. The next day, the Swedish police still have no suspects, despite the fact that they knew about the planned helicopter heist long before it happened.
Oh.
A
Oh,
month
they do.
before the heist, Swedish police receive a warning from Serbia's intelligence service.
And it
A
fucking
crew of
ranked.
international thieves is planning to strike. Serbian police even share specifics. A helicopter is to be used. 3 robbers will carry out the job, backed by a group of around 20 people. The chopper will land on the roof of a multi-story building. The crew will blast their way inside and in under 5 minutes grab the equivalent of roughly $13 million. The
Wait,
whole
they
thing
knew
will
about
go
all
down by
this?
September 16 at the latest.
Are they stupid?
If not, the plan will be called off. The Swedish police put security measures in place. The public prosecutor authorizes phone surveillance of 2 suspects. As a precaution, police helicopters are moved from Mittingen to a safe location. For the planned break-in, the police identify the most likely target, the Panaxia Cash Depot in Bromma, in western Stockholm.
Okay.
The second most likely target, the G4S depot in Vesberga. For 4 weeks, authorities remain on high alert, reinforcing their task forces during the nights around September 16. But then, nothing happens. In Bromma or
They
in
outweighed them.
Vesberga. So the police end the special operation, and the police helicopters move back to Mittingen. That's not the only vulnerability the robbers exploit. In the early 2000s, Sweden sees a string of robberies. The companies hit hardest are the ones that run cash depots. They're looking for help, including from the government. As early as 2005, a security company urged the government to place all cash depots and similar facilities under state protection. A formal review followed and ran for 3 years, but the Ministry of Defense took no action.
Does
Because
the
the
Ministry of Defense actually do anything? I feel like it's just like a fucking blank roll. I feel like I never hear about them actually doing anything properly.
authorities never classified these facilities as protected sites, virtually anyone can access the building's blueprints. Floor plans of the roofs and
Take
facades,
Serbian intelligence.
staircases and windows, everything neatly documented level by level. A Swedish news outlet
They
later
dox
asked
themselves.
G4S whether the company had attempted to make the Vesberga building plans confidential. G4S didn't respond. But by then, it didn't matter. The money was gone, and so were the thieves. But they didn't vanish without a trace. In fact, they
Uh-oh.
left quite a bit behind. The burned
Okay.
remains at the bus stop in Mittingen, for example.
I was thinking about that.
The cable ties used to secure the ladders to the
Surely
helicopter.
that's not a clue.
The sledgehammer that smashed the glass roof, including bloodstains. Because the heist was so meticulously
bloodstains.
planned, police believe the masterminds must have had military training. In all of Sweden, only a small circle of people could be capable of pulling off a coup like this.
Okay.
Thanks to the warning from Serbia, the Swedish police started surveilling this circle in time. Now they're sitting on a mountain of data, calls, texts, pages upon pages of logs. One of the people under surveillance is a man called Goran Bojovic,
Goy?
a 38-year-old Swede with parents from Montenegro. Until recently, he worked as a construction contractor. According to Serbian wiretaps, he was recently in contact with a childhood friend, Milan Zevo, who made a career in a completely different field, the Stockholm Mafia. Zevo has since relocated to Serbia's capital, Belgrade.
Okay.
In 2009, Bojovic traveled to Belgrade multiple times to meet Zevo. According to the wiretap, Bojovic handed over large sums of money during these visits. Swedish police
sussy.
realized that Bojovic is asking Zevo for help. At the end of August, the two speak on the phone. You know what? I called a school here and asked how much it costs to learn it. 15,000 euros.
Oh.
Bojovic wants to learn to fly a helicopter. Zevo shuts the idea down. Pilot training would take way too long. So Bojovic starts looking into another solution. It's September 2.
Getting someone
3
else.
weeks before the heist.
Getting someone
Bojovic
else.
is in his car, driving toward Hepsholmen, a small island in Stockholm. It has a museum right on the waterfront. Bojovic is here to meet these two men. They've been waiting for him. He walks up to them and sits down between them. Just a few meters away, a woman walks her dog. Her real job is to observe Goran Bojovic. She can't hear exactly what the men are saying. She can only keep an eye on them. The three chat for about 5 minutes with Bojovic doing most of the talking.
Okay.
Then, handshakes. One man walks with Bojovic
He
to his
definitely
car,
just
while the other
hired
gets into a Peugeot
a
and
helicopter,
drives off.
like, plane person.
On September
Pilot.
28, 5 days after the heist, the police and a Swedish court announced that 6 suspects have been arrested.
Oh, shit.
One of the suspects is Goran Bojovic. Searching his apartment, investigators found a bag containing about 118,500
No!
kroner, roughly $15,000.
Oh, that's not that much, actually. There's no way that's it.
He's believed to have put the team together. Another man is arrested at Arlanda Airport just before he can escape to the Canary Islands. The press nicknames him Flykt, which means escape in Swedish. His real name is Alexander Eriksson.
That's a bad
He's
nickname,
a TV
bro.
producer who runs in high society circles with Swedish celebrities.
Oh.
He's even rumored to be in contact with the Prime Minister.
What?
Between October and December, police arrest 7 more men accused
Yeah,
of helping
you
plan
early
or
face
taking
first.
part in the heist. One of them is believed to have planted the fake bombs. His DNA is found in the remains of the gloves and the lighter.
You can get DNA in that?
In January, investigators identified the man who carried the submachine gun. The police already know him. His name is Zara Kadum, and this was his second armed robbery.
Jeez.
Back in 2000, he and a gang stole invaluable art from the Swedish National Museum. He was caught and served 2 years in prison. Now he's been caught
AK?
again.
Facts, I'm known.
In July 2010, the public prosecutor presses charges. While the 10 arrests are seen as a major success for the investigation, authorities believe there must have been more people involved behind the scenes.
Probably.
For over 10 months, the police gather evidence and interview witnesses. 50 investigators work the case full time. By now, they have a clear picture of how much the robbers managed to steal. Almost 40 million kroner, about $5 million at the time.
God damn.
That's how they managed to get away by helicopter, not taking too much. Just under a year after the robbery, the 10 men stand trial. 5 of them are accused of being directly involved in the heist. The other 5 face charges of aiding and abetting. The public prosecutor is confident there's enough evidence to convict all of them. But the men deny the charges. Take
Okay.
Alexander Eriksson, the TV producer.
Okay.
He's accused of flying the helicopter on the night of the heist.
He's flying the helicopter? Goddamn.
No way, he insists. His DNA in the stolen helicopter? That's easily explained, he says.
Oh.
After all, the chopper was stolen from the flight school he's been a member of for 15 years.
Oh,
The
that's
undercover
good
officer at
excuses.
the museum clearly identifies him as the man in the suit at the meeting with Bojovic. Eriksson admits he was at the meeting. And yes, he talked to Bojovic. But about wind power, since Bojovic works in construction.
Oh.
He claims to have an alibi, too. On the night of the heist, he was involved in a car accident. But there's a problem.
Oh.
An hour after the supposed accident, he's spotted at a local McDonald's, about a 30-minute walk from where the helicopter...
He was getting fucking McDonald's. No, fuck, bro. Man.
Helicopter was later found. Surveillance footage shows
The
Erickson
Grimace Shake
calmly
fucked him.
ordering breakfast just before 7 a.m.
Oh, I was getting breakfast.
How did he get from a car crash in central Stockholm to a McDonald's in the suburbs? The prosecution is convinced that 2 of the other defendants staged the crash to give him an alibi. Surprisingly, one of them, Zadok Adhum, admits his involvement. Investigators found his blood on multiple pieces of evidence.
Why is his blood
The
there?
other defendants continued to deny any involvement in the heist. But after just 18 days of trial, 7 of the 10 defendants are convicted.
Damn!
Alexander Eriksson and Zadok Adhum are each sentenced to 7 years in prison for
That's not
armed
that bad.
robbery. The other 5 defendants are found guilty of aiding, abetting, and protecting criminals, including Goran Bojovic, who also goes to prison. Before the trial, they were seen as daring, clever crooks. None of them were elite soldiers in the Balkan Wars, as was speculated. But the trial stripped them of their mystique. They turned out to be nothing more than a ragtag group of violent criminals.
I don't know,
After
bro.
the heist, heated debate broke out in Sweden over how such attacks could be prevented in the future. Trade unions spoke out. Handling cash creates a dangerous work environment for employees. So, for their protection, maybe they should just get rid of it. According to a report from the banking union, 1 in 4 retail workers had already been a victim of a robbery, some multiple times. And according to an anti-cash lobby group, 2 out of every 3 Swedish kroner in circulation was actually unreported money.
Oh.
The helicopter heist in Vestberga contributed to a shift in thinking. Over time, cash gradually disappeared from daily life. Sweden was the first country in Europe to print paper money back in 1661.
What?
About 350 years later, it was one of the first to start abandoning it. The number of
Interesting.
robberies in Sweden dropped dramatically. In 2008, there were over 100. By 2016, it was down to just 2.
Hey, that's such a
Today, many
decrease.
shops only
That's a
accept
crazy
cashless
decrease.
payment. Theft happens online now. In 2025, the Swedish Central Bank reported that Sweden and Norway had the least cash in circulation relative to their economies of any countries in the world. But some cash is still around, and someone somewhere has quite a lot of it.
Yeah, facts.
Because the money from the Vestberga heist was never recovered.
That's crazy. It was never recovered? Never recovered is crazy. They just got away with that shit. Holy fuck, bro. Holy shit. I want to watch one more video, though. I want to watch this video. I think this is about the Oumuamua. Do you guys know about the Oumuamua? Oumuamua. Yeah. Bro, the Oumuamua. Look at this asteroid, bro. This is some alien shit, bro. This is alien shit. Let me watch this shit, bro. I gotta know about it.
In 2017,
I know about the general basis of it. I don't know the exact specifics.
the Earth encountered a very
It's not some alien shit, bro. It's definitely got a like. It's not a crazy reach. I don't think it's a crazy reach. I don't think it is probably,
the Earth
but it's also fun to
encountered
entertain it.
A very weird object. We didn't know it at the time, but our planet had been visited by something that had come from deep in the void of outer space, from another star. It was unlike anything we'd seen.
Let me hear the
before,
specifics.
and
I'm gonna
it's
make my own
taken us
conclusion here.
years to figure out what that object really was. Now, in 2025, it's all happening again. Another strange visitor is approaching our sun. Only this time, we can see it coming, and things are about to get even stranger.
Okay.
Let's start
but
at
the
beginning.
thing is, I do watch this guy, and he doesn't he doesn't bait into like, oh, it's aliens type talk. Do you know what I mean? He's like quite factual. I like him.
This is Oumuamua. It's the first interstellar object ever detected, meaning that it came from another star. Then it spent millions
How
of
crazy is that, though? That's the first thing that's come from another solar system.
years traveling through space on its way to encounter our own solar system. But still, this one caught us by surprise. At the time we finally identified the object, it had already made its closest approach to the sun, and it was on its way out of the solar system, back into the void. Oumuamua gets its name from the Hawaiian observatory that first discovered it. Originally, they thought it was just another comet, but on closer
First when we
inspection,
recorded,
they
but that recording length is so long. Do you know what I mean? That recording length is still so long.
discovered it. Originally, they thought it was just another comet, but on closer inspection, they realized it didn't have the signature tail of a comet that was passing through the solar system, so it must be an asteroid. Only
Project
this
Hail Mary, I
object
need to.
was
I need to watch
behaving
still.
Too weird to be just another space rock. It was moving too fast. This is the first indication that we are looking at an interstellar
It rocks?
object.
I need to watch it still.
Everything inside our solar system is caught in the gravity of the sun. All of the planets, comets, asteroids, we are all just spinning around this incredible force of gravity, and the only way for us to get out of the solar system would be to accelerate, to
Okay.
reach escape velocity. That depends on how close you are to the sun, but from the Earth, escape velocity would be about 42 kilometers per second. When we first spotted Oumuamua as it passed beyond Earth's orbit on its way out of the solar system, it was moving at 80...
I've got a really dumb question, right? I've got a really dumb question. If I have a planet or a sun, let's say a sun, right? And I go like this, and this is like a planet. Why doesn't that just go like this? Because, you know, that's kind of how it's gravity, isn't it? It's pulling it towards it, no? Why doesn't that just, you know, meow? Why doesn't that happen?
7 kilometers per second. Way too fast to be caught by the sun's gravity. That's what we call a hyperbolic trajectory. And what's really interesting is that before Oumuamua
The sun's mass bends the gravity. I'm very certain that's not the case. That also doesn't really explain much.
passed by the Earth, it flew so close to the sun that it was actually inside the orbit of Mercury.
Oh, Mercury's cool.
And what's more interesting is that
Centrifugal force. Oh, centrifugal force. Okay, never mind. No, okay, wait, no. Centrifugal force makes sense because that's basically like when you get like a shopping bag and you put some liquid in it and you spin it. That's what stops it from thinking. So it's basically getting spun so fast that it's actually going out, but then the gravity pulls it in, and it's it's like a balanced force, right? That's essentially what's happening, right?
such a close encounter with a powerful force of gravity should
Yeah, okay,
have
cool, I get it,
slowed
it.
the object down.
That's very cool.
But what we observed was that as Oumuamua moved away from the sun, it actually accelerated out of the solar system.
Look, see, how weird is that? It started accelerating. Look, see, and I know why comets accelerate too. Comets accelerate because they basically the sun burns a side of it that pushes cold air and almost like a thruster. But bro, Oumuamua didn't have any.
It actually accelerated out of the solar system.
Makes no sense anyway, bro. That makes no sense.
Away from the sun, it actually accelerated out of the
It
solar
should not have accelerated it.
system. This is
That's normal. The sun just pulled bro in. No. It doesn't work like that. That you have to go via a very specific trajectory to slingshot. Slingshotting is like so much precision you have to take where most comets do not get slingshotted. I actually know this. I'm actually knowing about this. Most comets do not get slingshotted. So what happens is, I'll put money on the fact that he's going to explain this. It's like it usually burns one side and it creates a thruster with ice.
is where the name Oumuamua
That's why you see like comets have a trail or a halo or a halo. I can't remember what it's called.
comes from. In the
Hola.
Hawaiian language, it means the first to reach out or the first distant messenger.
Also,
Typically,
the shape doesn't make sense. The shape does not make sense. What is bro on about? I'm being dead serious.
condense
If I'm
the
right, I'm banning you.
translation to just mean scout.
Scout, that's a
So
cool name.
we've got layers of weirdness here. And this is
This
just
wasn't most
scratching-
asteroids. It must have reached that threshold to slingshot. It wouldn't have though. I actually looked into this. Bro, I've researched so much about Oumuamua. I swear to God, I actually have. Oumuamua is like one of my favorite fucking space objects.
Scout. So we've got layers of weirdness here, and this is just scratching the surface. If the object in question was just an interstellar asteroid, aka a rock, then its movement should be governed by the laws of
It's either that or there are aliens in a ship pushing the rock. There is a chance it was frozen nitrogen on it. But the thing is, the shape also doesn't make sense because when it's something... Okay, so I'm probably just like explaining this to people who already know it, but I only learned about this recently. If something's like shaped like this and if it's spinning like that, right? Then what's going to happen is essentially that mass is getting pulled in either direction, basically slowly dropping pieces off like at every side, and eventually it'll keep going and going until it turns into this. If it came from another star, it's traveled over at least 1 light year. Therefore, it would have guaranteed turn into a ball. Some bacteria that does somehow does that. Also true. Good point.
Physics, and physics says
But that still means
passing by
life.
the
That still
sun
means
would
life. That still means life. That still does mean life.
have slowed it down. So if that didn't happen, then it means some other force coming from inside the object itself had to have acted to change its velocity.
Look, see, I told you. It was
That
not a
means-
slingshot. It was not a slingshot.
Means it is physically
Slingshots are so hard to procure.
impossible for this object to just be a rock. It has to be something else. And the next level of weirdness is that not only was Oumuamua traveling through space in a way that we've never seen before, it also looked really strange while doing it. When we try and make an image of something in outer space, all we really have to go on is the amount of sunlight being reflected off of it. Giant bodies like Saturn and Jupiter reflect a giant amount of light, and that allows us to see them clearly even though they are really far away. But when it comes to something relatively small, like an asteroid, all we see is the faint little blip of light reflecting off that object. Most asteroids are not very reflective because they are just rocks, and they are mostly round in shape, so we expect to
Look,
see a relatively
mostly round in shape because they get rounded by gravity.
consistent and dim reflection. Oumuamua did something unexpected. For one, it's a very bright object, highly reflective,
Oh.
indicating that it's probably not made of rock. And thing
Interesting.
two, as we observed this light in the sky, it was not consistent. It was pulsing from bright to dim
Oh, what
and
the fuck?
back
Oh,
again once
is-
every 7 hours.
Interesting.
Meaning that the object can't be round like an asteroid. We are seeing a long side and a short side. This led astronomers to the unlikely conclusion that the object was probably long and narrow, like a cigar, and it was
So it's
slowly
icy? Possibly, yeah.
tumbling end over end as it moved through space. Although
it's turning.
this could also be explained by an object that was saucer-shaped, wide and flat, and
Yeah.
thin, also tumbling as it moved, but telling people that you saw a flying saucer that came from another star might start
Yeah.
to sound a little crazy.
Yeah, that sounds nuts.
Unless
That
that's
sounds nuts.
actually what happened, in which case, aliens. Is Oumuamua an alien spacecraft? This is the point where the history
Hydrogen, icy? No, but no, because hydrogen you'd be able to see it. It'd be nitrogen because nitrogen gas is invisible.
channel would try and
Because I'm
tell
pretty sure when hydrogen burns, it does some. I can't remember. I'm dumb.
you that it is. And it
I don't
could
remember
be,
chemistry, bro.
But we are just here to present what we know and let you draw your own conclusion. But this is pretty weird. People get hung up on the way Oumuamua looks, and it is unusual, but don't forget, it's actually the object's unexplained change in velocity that makes it so strange. It's what gives some credibility to the alien hypothesis. So here's the deal.
Fucking get a life, you fat fuck!
Yo, C1 Blagun, thank you for the follow. Yo, I swear I see you in Rizzy's chat, bro. What's good, bro?
It's normal for a comet to accelerate when it passes by the sun.
Wait, he's gonna
because
explain, look.
Comets are essentially just big chunks of ice that come
Look,
from
see, I told you.
deep out in our solar system. The Oort cloud. There's all kinds of weird, random frozen stuff out there. It's like the bottom of your deep freeze.
Yes, sir. It was good, bro. It was
Occasionally,
good.
One of them loops
Look
through
at
the
some
inner
spaceship
solar
right now.
system, and as it gets closer to the sun, the ice begins to transform into gas.
Yeah.
This is called sublimation, which is different from melting because the ice never becomes liquid. It goes straight from solid to gas.
That's interesting.
That's what gives the comet its fuzzy halo, also known as the coma. And its long
Coma, not the fucking halo. It's called coma. My bad. But yeah.
tail. There's also a lot of dust that gets released as
I
the
told you, though. I told you. I was dead right. I was actually right on that one. I'm actually a smart guy, bro.
ice sublimates too. Anyway, the point is that all of the off-gassing will act just like a thruster on a spaceship.
I told you. It
If
does
the
work
sun
like
is
that.
heating one side of the comet, it's going to shoot more gas out in that direction, and the force will push the object and change its orbit and velocity. But Oumuamua had none of these comet-like visual characteristics.
Look, see what I
No
mean?
coma, no tail, no visible outgassing of any kind, yet it behaved in a very comet-like fashion, which would lead some people to believe that this actually was a spaceship with thrusters.
I don't think it was a spaceship with
Let's
thrusters.
talk about where Oumuamua came from. Its direction points to the star Vega. It's the brightest object in the constellation Lyra, which appears over the northern sky. Vega is not just some random star. It's been studied extensively by astronomers over many years, and it's often referred to as the most important star in the sky after the sun. That's interesting. 14,000 years ago, Vega was actually the Earth's northern pole star, the North Star, a stationary point of light in the night
cool as
sky
fuck.
that has been used for navigation probably since the dawn of man. The North Star changes over time as the Earth slowly wobbles around in space. Right now, it's Polaris, but it will transition back to Vega sometime around the year 14,000.
Oh, can't wait for that.
Now, there's no evidence to say that Oumuamua came from the Vega system, it just came from that direction, which coincidentally is the same direction that our own solar system is currently moving. So as much as Oumuamua hits us, we also kind of
But then that's the question, right? What could propel something that fast out of the escape velocity of its own star, but then also the escape velocity of our star? But you know what I mean? That's like 2 escape velocities that it's got to have the energy for. That's low-key crazy, no?
We'll get more into how things move through the galaxy in a minute. As
Making 2
Oumuamua
continuous
loops
die.
around our
I'll stop
sun,
it, bro.
starts
Don't worry.
flying directly towards the Earth. This is where some would say that the coincidences really start to pile up.
Yeah, this is exactly my point as well. Is that I don't think there's like this one fact that's like, oh, that's crazy, that's stupid crazy. It's the conjoined about how many there are. Do you know what I mean? The shape of it. It didn't have a fucking like a tail. It didn't give any like icy trail. What's called accelerate just when it got past Earth. It came from the brightest star. Do you know what I mean? You have to reach 2 escape velocities. Come on now. Do you know what I mean? That's a crazy amount of coincidences.
Where some would say that the coincidences really start to pile up. This strange object coming from a distant yet historically significant place in the galaxy, behaving in this odd and unexplainable manner, and it flies right past us. Close is relative in space, though. It was still 24 million kilometers away at the closest approach.
That's still pretty close,
For scale, the moon is 400,000 kilometers away, so roughly 50 times the distance to the moon. But maybe an ancient alien probe from an advanced civilization can still see us from very far away. This is where our telescopes spot Oumuamua for the first time, a few days after the closest approach to Earth, as it's already on its way back out to interstellar space. So, as close as it came, we never really got much of a chance to study Oumuamua or even figure out just what exactly it even is. There have been ideas thrown around about sending a probe to catch up with Oumuamua and trying to study it, but the object is moving so fast and it has so much of a head start that no
I'll go there and find
chemical
out.
rocket engine
But the
could
fact it didn't get shaped by gravity as well for how fast it's moving. Like, look how fast it's moving. I think he's about to talk about
It is moving so fast and it has so much of a head start that no chemical rocket engine could
Yeah,
possibly
I mean, it would
take
be rounded by gravity as well, bro. Shit don't make sense, bro. I'm telling you.
We'd have to work out some complex bit of orbital mechanics where a probe would just fly to Jupiter, use a gravity assist off the planet to fall into the sun, then ignite its engines as it flies past the sun to slingshot itself out of the solar system in the same direction as Oumuamua. And that's not going to happen. If Oumuamua had been the one and only interstellar object we'd see in our lifetime, then something like that might have been worthwhile. But shortly after that first encounter with a piece of the distant galaxy, something weird started happening. We were visited again.
Hey!
In 2019,
What? Only a couple of years after? Come on, the coincidences are lining up crazy. Okay, whether you believe it's aliens or not, tell me the coincidences are not crazy stacked right now.
a second interstellar object was spotted. This one was named Borisov after the amateur astronomer
Okay, that is an asteroid though.
who first discovered it. Just like Oumuamua, Borisov was coming in on a hyperbolic trajectory, too fast for the sun to capture, and Borisov originated from the same general direction in the northern sky, this time flying out of the constellation Cassiopeia.
That's quite far, though.
Oumuamua, however, Borisov is definitely a comet. It looks like a comet, it behaves like a comet, and as far as we can tell, it's made of very similar stuff as the comets in our own solar system. Still pretty cool, but nothing
I don't think any of his
mind-blowing.
order of existence.
So it is interesting
Okay,
that we
okay, let me talk about my belief system. It's very stupid, very silly, but it's like purely out of like vibes. I think a galactic federation or some kind of united government exists across alien races. Call me crazy, I do think so, bro. I just don't think we're interesting enough, bro. We're not even type 1 civilization. Do you know what I mean? We're not even a type 1 civilization. I just don't think we're interesting enough.
Abruptly went from seeing 0 interstellar objects for the entire time we'd been observing the night sky, and then we get 2 of them in...
We gotta achieve like fusion or some shit, bro.
And then there was 3.
There was 3? There's a fucking third? Bro! I've never played Stellaris.
This is our newest visitor, 3I Atlas, meaning third interstellar object. And it was discovered...
So you're telling me we never experienced any interstellar activity, then bang, we have 3 off the get-go.
...by the Asteroid
I've never
Terrestrial
played it,
Impact
no.
Last Alert System, or ATLAS, which is an autonomous robotic survey that detects near-Earth objects. It was spotted on July 1st at a distance of 4.5 astronomical units away from the Sun. An astronomical unit, or AU, is the average distance between the Earth and the Sun.
Oh.
We use that like a solar system measuring stick, so
Okay.
3I Atlas is 4.5 times further away from the Sun than the Earth, which means it's just past Jupiter, but still really far away from Mars. The cool thing about 3I Atlas is that we caught this one on its way into the solar system, so we are currently watching it approach the Sun for the first time. What stood out initially about this object is that it's really big, and it's moving really fast, much faster than Oumuamua, and it's coming from an entirely different direction. While we basically hit Oumuamua and Borisov head-on, Atlas is coming in from the side, like a T-bone collision. And that means Atlas originated in an entirely different part of the galaxy, somewhere distant, ancient, and very unlike our own cosmic neighborhood.
It's cool.
Okay, we're typically used to seeing our Milky Way galaxy from this perspective, top down. And that's us right here, pretty much halfway in between the core and the outer rim. But from
What's in the core of the of the galaxy? What's there? I don't actually know that one.
Perspective, the galaxy looks...
Is it just a big star?
More like this, a side-on view. We've got a big sphere-like core, also known as the bulge.
No, the bulge is not a black hole. I'm pretty sure it's not, right? It's not a black hole at the center. Is there a black hole in the center of the Milky Way? Damn, there is. Sagittarius A. I feel like I've heard of that before. Interesting. Wait, that's the black hole that was captured. Oh, I'm so stupid. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, the image of the black hole that was captured. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, that's cool.
Surrounded
That's
by
very
a
cool.
relatively flat disk of stars and planets and gas and stuff that's all swirling around like a spiral. The vast majority of those stars are located in the very center of the plane. We call this the thin disk. It's where our sun is located, but just above and below the thin disk is a much less dense and more diffused layer of stars known as the thick disk.
Interesting.
Because there's less star-forming action up here, objects in the thick disk tend to be much older remnants from the early days of the galaxy. And then, outside the thick disk, there are these random pockets of star formations that we call globular clusters.
The fuck?
Those are probably really weird, but we're not going there today. The reason you need to know this is because 3I Atlas appears to have originated from the thick disk. And if so, then this might be an unfathomably ancient object. On the high end, it could be more than 7 billion years old, older than our own solar system. So that alone makes 3I Atlas a very
Seeing weird
interesting
lights.
object.
Nah,
But
I don't
there
think
are two more-
think I've ever seen aliens. I don't think any human has seen aliens like properly. I think if there is aliens, it's some shit like this. Yeah, I mean, it's not like actual stuff, or
More
maybe like the
factors
WoW
at play
signal.
that deepen the intrigue even further. One is size. This object is really big. Initial reports put the diameter at up to 20 kilometers across.
wow.
And as we continued to observe Atlas, we started to understand a little more of what we were looking at. It quickly became clear that this object does have a coma surrounding it, a cloud of gas and dust, meaning that it's not a solid object like Oumuamua. It's actually an interstellar comet like Borisov.
Interesting.
So the coma is 20 kilometers wide, but the nucleus, or the solid mass of frozen stuff in the middle, could still be as big as 11 kilometers across. That would be 10
Bro,
times
space is
the
so
size
interesting,
of
man.
Oumuamua and
There's that
5
so much
times
shit
the
out
size
there
of Borisov.
that ain't even known.
They are getting bigger. And thing number 2, this is probably the strangest fact about Atlas, is its trajectory.
Oh.
Since this object is hitting us from the side, it's going to have the opportunity to pass by several planets on its way through. The object's closest encounter will be with Mars, coming within about 28 million
Interesting,
kilometers.
that is weird.
Then it's going to pass relatively close to Venus, about 97 million kilometers. And on
Oh,
its way
wait,
out,
what?
3i Atlas
Wait,
will
it's
fly
low-key? Wait, it's low-key gonna be able to see every fucking planet in the solar system.
by Jupiter at
What
a distance
coincidental
of
fucking
just
toll.
53 million kilometers. So it's getting in some good quality sightseeing on this trip, but coincidentally, 3i Atlas is going to miss the Earth entirely. Will
Oh.
actually be on the opposite side of the sun as the comet makes its way through the inner
Suspicious.
solar system. That means our
Ah.
telescopes will lose sight of the object in October this year, and we won't be able to see it again until December, at which point it will have already made its closest approach to the sun and will be on its way out of the solar system.
Suspicious.
Now, just like with the strange behavior of Oumuamua, some would say that the planetary grand tour of 3i Atlas is no coincidence, that it might be the intentional behavior of an alien probe, one that is trying to learn as much as possible about our solar system, while at the same time avoiding close observation from the only inhabited planet by hiding
That
behind
is
the sun.
interesting.
Even with an open mind, that one feels like a pretty big stretch. If an ancient
It is a
alien
stretch, but
species
it's cool to think
actually
about.
sent a probe all this way across interstellar space that traveled for billions of years and had the opportunity to check out a planet that was covered in life and home to an advanced civilization, but then they just shy away from us at the last minute. Anyway, the cool thing about 3i Atlas is that we still have a couple of months to observe it as it gets closer and closer to the inner solar system. So in time, a lot of the mystery will be converted into knowledge. And unlike Oumuamua, we might still have a shot at intercepting Atlas. Now, we probably can't get anything built and launched from Earth fast enough, but we do have pre-existing spacecraft in orbit around Mars and Jupiter. So there is a potential scenario where one of the Mars orbiters moves out to try and get as close to Atlas as possible.
That would be really
There's
cool.
even a scenario where the Juno spacecraft departs from orbit around Jupiter and meets up with Atlas in deep space next spring. That's
Oh.
unlikely to happen, but it would be cool, if for no other reason than to just know for sure what it is we are looking at. If we could have done the same for Oumuamua, then we'd probably have a lot more
That'd be
answers
so
and a
interesting
lot
with
less
Oumuamua.
questions today. But even without sending a probe, we still have some pretty good ideas.
Okay.
So, assuming Oumuamua wasn't an alien spaceship, it could still be a comet. If a comet is just a chunk of frozen stuff, then there's no rule about what that stuff has to be. In our solar system, the comets that we see are typically made of frozen water, which sublimates into gas and creates the signature tail.
I'm learning, bro.
because
My
water
brain's
vapor is
expanding.
generally easy to see, like steam, for example. But not all gas is so visible. Nitrogen
I
accounts for
said
nearly
this.
80% of the air we breathe.
Yeah, it could be
It's
nitrogen.
colorless, odorless, and generally imperceptible. But it does make plants grow, so it's important stuff. And there's one very familiar object that's made almost entirely out of nitrogen. It's Pluto, the object formerly known as a planet. Most of Pluto's surface is nitrogen ice, which is a lot of the reason why Pluto was considered to be a
Talking about these kinds of things is actually super interesting and pretty normal, but letting these things impact your life while there is no evidence on it is pretty dumb, because many people do that. Talks about these usually get thrown off and seem weird, which is a problem.
Yeah. I think they're fun to have and they're fun conversations to definitely like entertain. But I think that it's definitely the case where it doesn't really matter that much because there's no solidified findings. Until there's solidified findings, it doesn't really matter, right?
planet in the first place, because frozen nitrogen is highly reflective. So when you look through a telescope,
it's just a
Pluto
fun think about.
appears big and bright, but it's actually less than 2,500 kilometers across. It's much smaller than our moon. Now, imagine this scenario. Pluto gets struck by a giant asteroid or a rogue planet, and it shatters into jagged little bits. One of them gets launched towards the sun at incredible speed. Now what we've got is a chunk of frozen stuff moving from the outer solar system towards the interior. Essentially a comet by most definitions, except this one is made almost entirely of nitrogen ice, so it's going to start melting or sublimating, technically, as it approaches the sun, and the ice will convert to gas. But because nitrogen is invisible and unreactive, we won't actually see any coma or tail coming off the object.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That doesn't mean it isn't there. It is. And then, as the shard of Pluto gets closer to the sun, more and more gas is released, and the object's natural thruster system gets fired up. And in this whole chaotic mess, the sun's gravity ends up flinging the shard straight out of the solar system and into the void of interstellar space.
Interesting.
That's Oumuamua. If that type of scenario played out in some distant star system, maybe the Vega system, and ejected some weird shard of frozen nitrogen from a smashed dwarf planet, and then that object hit our own solar system and flew past our sun, then it probably would have looked and behaved a lot like Oumuamua.
Yeah, interesting.
Or aliens built a 100-meter-long cigar-shaped tumbling space probe and flung it at our solar system, only for it to pass kind of close to the Earth, but not actually very close, and then just fly away without really doing anything at all. And that's why it's really important that we get to spend so much time studying 3i Atlas, because it means we get to eliminate a lot of these known unknowns. We stand to learn a lot about how the universe actually works, the process